so good they saved the farm. Thank you, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. So I wanted to get back into it because a good friend of mine said, hey, I want to see what you're going to do next. So anyway, we're back here. I want to kind of make this all residential in a way, if you know what I'm saying. Because if you look at cities, if you look at towns, they have their sections. You know, people live out in the area. You know, they live out here. They have the cities and the schools, maybe a little shopping center here and there. But what I want to do is kind of turn most of this into residential, have a little bit of a shopping area, but most of the industry and everything move out to, you know, because I was looking at my town while I was driving around, going to work and stuff, and I realized people live in a certain area, and there's a small shopping center every once in a while, and then there's schools and the placement of such. So once we expand this even more, like once we buy certain things like over here, then that will actually start to, you know, be reality. You know, people will live out here and they'll work down in the city. And then there'll be little shopping centers here, you know, major shopping center with a mall, you know, that type of stuff. So, but let's jump into it real fast. So we've got it going. I like the day-night cycle here. We're going to need to fix the power situation. And I think we're going to do that probably when we get, oh, well, that's quite a ways off. But we may have to do a coal plant and bring in power and all that type of stuff. So let's go ahead and maybe place one of these down. Get it going. This will produce 20. It's going to cost me 12,000. But that's going to bring up the power. And then we can start getting rid of these windmills. Definitely get rid of those windmills. So, all right. So we've done a couple of them there. Oh, we didn't place them far enough apart, I think. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's going to produce plenty of power. See, we're already way in the green, making 100 more than we need to. Our production is 100 more. Water is pretty good. And fire safety. It's not so good for these guys in here, but they'll make it happen. They'll be just fine. All right. Wasn't really a suggestion, but more of a thought. Let's bring this out just a little bit. I think we went with the normal. Yeah, it looks like we went with the normal one there. But let's bring this road in. Let's keep it going. Probably to about there. Let's make it a curved road. Click. Yeah, let's curve it in to there. Alright, so I'm not really good at curve roads. I don't like the curve roads because then you start losing some real estate. See how it's kind of broken up a little bit here? But that actually would make for some interesting city patterns. And if you look at most of the cities, you know, not every road is straight. So, at this point, let's make the shopping area here. Okay, we're going to have to kick some businesses out. Oops. Now this I want to make a grid pattern. Okay, we're not doing much on that one. That's fine. Alright, that'll do. That's going to be just fine. Trash. Landfill usage is at 70%, 69%. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is they're covered for water, so I'm not worried about bringing the pipes across. But what we are doing is expanding this and removing that. See, we'll keep the little shopping center down here. This is what I'm talking about. And then what we're going to do is we're going to increase the roads out here by going out. Let's go out to the beach. You don't have to worry about demolishing anything. Great. Now what we are gonna do is eventually we can make higher density closer to shopping districts. And what we'll do is we'll bring this road. We're going to make a main space is occupied. See, what we should do is probably, yeah, we're going to have two main roads coming down the center there. This mainly to get the shoppers out there. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of a sneezing fit. So, back at us here. Let's bulldoze back just a little bit on that one. And let's get this road all the way out here. No, not to there. Right to there. Alright, get back into this road, and what we'll do is we'll make it a curved. I don't necessarily like doing it, but it's done. Oh, really? That's what I get for trying to pre-plan. Ooh, that's an interesting little curve. Nah. Straight through. Save the tree? No. There we go. Alright, so we're going to do that. Now, make sure that our power is still connected. Connect. Thank you. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Mostly perfect. Okay, we don't have any power lines over here because it's connected to the grid. Excellent. So, back to this. Give me 1 second here. Alright, back with you guys. So, just to finish out this little section here, what we're going to do is we're going to pre-put in some water lines here, straight down the street to the edge of the road here. Okay. Perfect. Look at that. People are already using this road. People are already using these roads here, so we're alleviating traffic. We're doing some good things here. Now what we should do is probably just bring this into there, so we can just do this. Here we go. So, let's get that there and down the road. Covered. Water is covered. Now we've brought that line down. And you know what? Just because... There we go. So we have the water flow. Water coverage. We're looking good. Flow, water, flow. Alright. We need to not bulldoze. Not bulldoze. But see, people are already using these roads. We're looking good. They're already cleaning the roads. Let's bring out a little bit of shopping in this area, just a little bit. What we're going to do is down at the end here, like so, and like so. Let me bring that out. Okay, there we go. So now let's go ahead and fill in the residential. This one's going to be a little interesting over here because I don't necessarily want people on there. See, that one's going to be just a little bit interesting. I want to keep the people away from the area there. Are there some squares here? No, there's not. So we'll keep going right along the edge there. Let's get people going in here. Let's get people going in there. Look at that. People are already moving in. People want to live over here. Alright, so just to kind of copy that, I'm going to keep a square away from there. And we might as well just do this. Boom. Beautiful. Alright, so, see, that's going to fill in the entire area. I don't necessarily want anything down here. So, what we'll do is... we're going to do this. Like that. And then... like that. There. Now that's good. What were you? Abandoned. Because worker education was too low. Alright. Well then. Goodbye, abandoned building. Bring in something that the people need. Now, can we do... see, we can't do office zoning yet. Can't do high density commercial or residential yet. But we will soon. We definitely will soon. What's our trash situation? 82. I don't want to do another one but we may have to. Okay. I don't like doing that, but there we go. 0%, 83%. Alright. Our trash. Now our landfill usage is at 41. Once we get incinerators, which is soon, our population's increasing, so should be soon. Now, let's look at education. Education's looking a bit low. So we'll put a school. Put a school on the highway over here. Kind of get towards the middle. We have to put more education in these areas over here. Should we put it in the center? No, we'll put it here. Better education. That'll cover that new area coming in. Now we can't do high school just yet because I don't have the money. But that's fine. We'll get a high school in. That'll cover a large amount of area. We'll probably put it in the center here. Unfortunately, where those people are moving in. But that's fine. Let's look at the power grid. Power grid's looking good. We've expanded more people, which means we need more power. Let's take a look here. If we do 18, 19, do another 20 probably along the coast over there. Let's zoom in real quick over this way. Let's see, where's it gonna go? 19, 20. Get another 20 going. Don't want to take up the whole thing. All right. So we're starting to look good. We've expanded a little bit here. We've increased this area. Probably need to put in some recreation, right? Let's put in a park. Small playground. Large playground. There we go. Put in a park. Keep it by the school. Literally right behind the school. What zone is that? Residential. Perfect. Let's just put it there. There we go. Look at that. People already increasing. Already doing an increase. And it's a nice looking little park covered in snow. Nice. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. That's going to do it for me. If you guys like the content, hit that thumbs up. It helps out so very much. If you're new from around the interwebs, hit that subscribe button. We're going to be doing some more stuff here. I'm getting used to the work schedule so we can do more. But yeah, hit that follow button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Spread it around. Tell your friends and family. And I'll see you in the next one.